like off the pitch sort of maintenance of okay, cool, setting up your life of sleeping well, eating good food, stretching, having a good lifestyle.
Cool. See that's the way we do it. Kyle just come up with something and say, Ignacio, do it.
Yeah, well, you can do the same, man. I'm running out of creativity. You gotta make up some next podcast episodes.
So the next podcast will be in Portuguese.
Yes, you learn how to speak.
Sejam bem-vindos ao novo podcast Soccer Life Mastery. Espero que todos vocês... Não?
Sì, sono Kyle e lui è Ignacio. Bravo.
Oh yeah, cool.
Va benissimo.
Shall we start like podcast in Portuguese?
I can't speak Portuguese.
Oh.
Testing.
No, hold on. The technical difficulties just started.
Already.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. 1 minute. Rolling already.
I already do.
3, 2, 1 and... Welcome back!
Benvenuto.
Bem-vindo!
Benvido.
Yeah, bem-vindo, like benvenuto.
Benvino.
Welcome.
It's like good wine. Benvino.
No, it's like bem-vindo.
Vindo.
Like, yeah, pretty much like welcome.
Today we're learning languages. No.
Yes.
No.
Today we're gonna learn like Portuguese. Oh, that'll be so cool. Can you imagine me teaching the kids instead of like... Because sometimes like in the training session, I think you guys know that already. So if you're doing a training session with me, sometimes I'm like, hey, what is the word? Ah!
Yep.
And then I had to explain and the kids just come and teach me. So I should have just started like, hey, let's learn Portuguese.
First
So
step.
that's the first one everyone knows already. Yeah, cool.
Everyone knows that. Oh, Lord.
Can you imagine learning Portuguese? You can just call Ronaldo, Neymar, and just talk to them.
Who knows?
You cannot call them, but
Maybe we'll get them on the podcast one day. Who knows?
Remember, like the last episode, we were talking about goals.
Yes.
This is like
We're gonna get Lionel Messi,
Yeah.
Ronaldo, Neymar,
Yeah, of course.
Ronaldinho.
they're gonna come here,
Yes.
my house,
Yeah. Beautiful.
and they're gonna be training. Remember, like we hired Messi in the beginning of the year. We hired him. Remember?
Yes. Yeah. Let's put that up.
Yeah, cool.
Did we ever post that?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
I
Cool.
posted.
Anyways, today is going to be kind of talking about kind of off the pitch kind of lifestyle, where it's going to be about the importance of recovery, how can you recover better, so once you're on the pitch, you're 100%. Okay, so we dive into it. It's probably going to be all over the place. So once you finish a game, like we said, do you be a Ronaldinho, go out, party, blah, blah, blah. Well, you can, but... Yeah, some very important things in recovery. Maybe your coaches tell you to stretch or to eat certain foods. Probably not Hungry Jacks, even though some of us might.
Yeah.
So yes.
What people don't understand: when do you start recovering? As soon as the referee just you start recovering.
Yes.
If you're a pro, you know that already, because like as soon as you finish, sometimes you go to those ice cold bathtub,
Yes.
blah blah blah.
Exactly.
And there's a huge process, and this is so serious. Like when you play in a pro teams, proteins, like protein.
Yeah, protein bar. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you say?
Wait, hey, that's an important part of
cool.
recovery. The
But like, how do you say protein? Is that right?
teams have
Teams.
pro teams have protein. That's
It's so funny on my ears, but anyway.
yeah.
Anyway, so
Very
when you
similar.
finish the game, all they do like pretty quickly is just like start recovering you. If you play only like 10 minutes, they will recover you too. So this is pretty important. And when you play like amateur, like a second division or something, sometimes you don't care that much about recovering, but you should. You play only with your teams, like in a normal club, like NPL clubs or whatever. It's so important. Because if you're not recovering properly, you're not going to play the next game.
If you want to be a professional, you've got to start acting like a professional.
Yeah, exactly.
And have a look at what professionals do. Like you said, once they finish, maybe they do some stretching. Maybe one of the masseuses maybe give check out the people who are sore. They go on the ice baths, which is not fun. You've been in one?
I've been only once, to be honest. And I was not even playing. It was like at uni.
Yeah.
So at uni, they were trying to... So my physiologist teacher, he was explaining to me how important it was doing something like that, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah, never mind. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And then, oh my gosh, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
You feel great after.
Yeah, after. That's what I was getting there. It's pretty good. when you finish.
Yeah.
I think when you finish it, you get so relieved. They're like, oh, this is so good. No, it's good to get rid of this.
When you first go in,
it's
horrible.
Have you seen like the podcast that Kevin Hart do it?
Yeah.
He does, like, inside
we
the
should do
bathtub.
that, man. We should start doing that. When the guests come, chuck on your ice bath.
I just put on you on the feed, right?
Yeah.
No, yeah, but like it's so funny. I love Kevin Hart, by the way.
Yeah. Great
If
great
you're
thing.
watching,
Yeah, Kevin Hart,
hey
come
Kevin, if you're watching this, I'm a big fan.
on. Yeah, please come on.
Can you imagine Kevin Hart like, oh, let me see what I'm gonna do.
We're gonna end up goals. We're gonna get on the Kevin Hart podcast.
Yeah. Cool.
It was cold as bowls. It's like, what's it called?
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah. So as you can see, that whole podcast, the Kevin Hart thing, is all with athletes. Because what do all those athletes do? A part of their routine is getting in the ice plunge, the ice pool. So that's one thing you could maybe do. Is, you know, if you don't have an ice bath, maybe even a bit of a cold shower. Who knows? Something that the point of that is to kind of reduce inflammation and pain and that sort of stuff. But it gets the blood flowing and all that sort of stuff when you get out. Yeah. But like you said, recovery starts as soon as the game's over. Okay, so don't neglect your stretches. Yeah. Don't neglect your foam rolling and that sort of stuff.
Everything you drink it or eat after the game or after the training session is so important. You guys need to keep that in mind. As Kyle was mentioned, don't go there and just eat junk food. Please don't. Just wait a little bit more because you're recovering. So every time you lose some weight or like you literally trying to do something for yourself, you need to understand you need to put exactly what you lost, but in high quality. So if you go to like any of those like franchise like Hungry Jack's, McDonald's, or
in
something
moderation,
like
sure, enjoy yourself.
Yeah, no, you can eat it. So they do have like proteins, they have carbohydrates, they have everything. It's not the high quality that you need after the training session, or after a game. That's what I'm trying to say. Look, I eat, as you know.
Yeah, and you all know, after you eat that type of food, do you feel the best, or do you want to go for a sleep and go, I feel crap? So that's another thing. Like when you're eating food, what makes me feel good? What replenishes me, or what might taste nice, but then I feel greasy and like a slob after. Because once you finish a game, your muscles are depleted, your body's depleted of electrolytes, of water, of all that sort of stuff. So it's cool. Can I replenish that? Can I eat some protein to rebuild my muscles? Can I make sure I'm drinking my fluids up, my water? And you can build onto that if you learn about electrolytes, like magnesium, sodium, potassium, which is kind of your fuel that your body uses to perform at the highest of levels. So.
Yes, because I keep thinking, like, if they have like plenty of studies telling you what to drink, what to eat before and after, I'm never gonna see like some physiologist, hey, once you finish a double cheeseburger, they're gonna say that. No, they're not gonna say that. So that's the reason we are talking here. Like, so I'm not talking as a nutritionist. I'm not talking about that. This
isn't professional advice for you. This is just sharing.
Even though I'm pretty sure that any nutritionist is not gonna say, hey, Big Mac plus. It would be really cool. And don't forget this Sunday because it's important. They're not gonna say that. So because we were talking about like recovery. So and then this is gonna feel even like, okay, let's just think about like some healthy food. If you eat like in a huge amount, it's not gonna be good too. I want to drink some water because coach just said water is important. Don't drink 40 liters like a day.
Not good. No.
It's not good. No. Everything you do like they overdo. Then
you need the correct amount, the correct balance, and you don't want to drown yourself. 2 to 3 liters, I'm sure, is a fine amount. But this is a humble opinion, not professional advice, as a disclaimer. Cool. But yes, another part of recovery is sleep.
Like like those small letters, like conditions apply, like blah blah.
Exactly right. Underneath, just T's and C's apply. Yes. But sleep is probably one of the biggest factors when it comes to recovery, because when you go to sleep, that's when your body is repairing, rebuilding, the muscles that you hurt, or after you have a game, you're sore, you're tired. When you sleep, your body goes, let's put that back together, let's rebuild. And why we say food is because you got to give your body the nutrients, and then when you go to sleep, the body uses those nutrients to replenish and to heal your body. So then you're back at it the day after or the week after. Because if you don't recover, okay, well then you wake up and you go to training and you're tired, you're sore, you complain, you're too tired. Well, maybe you just didn't recover well. Maybe you got to fix that. And if you are a player that is constantly sore and tired, well, you got to maybe work on your recovery. And yes, maybe you're training too much, but the better you recover will allow you to train more. And the more you train, the better you get. So it's that important. The more I train, the better I get. But if I'm getting sore, I can't train, and I can't train at a high level, well, you're no longer improving as much as other people. So that's why you got to think it's very important. It's important because it allows me to play better. It allows me to train more, and that's how I become a better player. But yeah, sleep is super important. Okay, so you can actually improve your sleep. So if I'm and test it for yourself. Well, I know for myself, if I'm on my phone, scrolling through my phone until I fall asleep and it's 1 a.m. and I'm just falling asleep, and I wake up, I still feel tired because it was poor quality of sleep. So your phone, TVs, I know as much as we love it, phones aren't great for it, especially before bed. So
and getting in a routine, like a proper routine too. This is pretty important. It's not because like we are saying to you, okay, let's just give an example. You sleep like 8 hours a day. It's just an example, which is the average one.
Yeah.
So, okay, 8 hours a day. So, which means if you sleep midnight and wake up 8, gonna feel good. Not necessarily, as he was mentioned. If you just keep scrolling your phone all the time, okay, I slept like 1 a.m., but I woke up like only 11, so I sleep more than 8. That doesn't mean that it's like a quality sleep.
No.
Because you need... Before you go sleep, literally, you need to like not meditate, but like you need to just turn everything off, just put it aside, relax. Then you can have like a pretty nice and decent sleep. And then when you wake up, you feel like energetic or good or something like that. Just create a routine. It'll be important.
And the thing is, and you might say, well, I'm not tired, until like 1 a.m., 12, midnight. Well, firstly, you're probably in a bad routine, but secondly, your phone. So why we say get rid of your phone or TVs and things like that is the light from the phone and TVs, it's telling your brain it's daytime. It's the light saying, hey, look, the sun's still up. I don't want to go to bed. So that's the reason you might not be feeling tired is you're staring at this from 1 meter away doing this, scrolling through TikTok, scrolling through the Soccer Life Mastery videos. There's a time and place for us. Put us away at night time. Watch us in the morning. So the light is what keeps your brain saying, I'm not tired. I shouldn't go to sleep. There's still sun up. I got to stay awake. So that is definitely something you need to put away. And like Ignacio said, getting in a routine is great, especially if you go to bed at the same time every night, your body knows, okay, it's getting to this time, I've got to go to sleep now. I've got to start producing melatonin, which is a hormone in your body saying it's bedtime. But if you have the phone in your face, your body's saying, no, it's not bedtime. Stay awake. So if you find yourself struggling to sleep, okay, get in a routine. Okay, an hour or even 2 hours before if you're really bad, put the phone away. Let me go talk with my siblings or parents or read a book or actually maybe this is a great time, which I used to do when I was young in Italy, is use the night time to get a journal, start planning goals or reevaluating how did my day go or how did my game go. Start, thinking of what's my strengths, what's my weaknesses, like we spoke about in previous podcasts. Use that time to get away from your phone and start getting in the world, with your parents and stuff like that. So that is how you start getting a better routine. And then if you start getting better and deeper sleep, you recover better, just like we said. So it's very important. Because
as you mentioned, and we did mention on the last podcast episode as well, about like planning the goals and stuff like that. So this can also be like your goal. So if you want to achieve like pro quality, like being a pro or something like that, how do you plan? I need to improve like my skills. I need to improve left and right foot. I need to improve my quality of sleeping or like my, how can I say, my treatment, like how to recovery. So you need to plan that too. Okay, after the training session today, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that because I need to recover, because I need to be good and better tomorrow. Because if you don't do it, then tomorrow you might going to have like a terrible injury. And then you're going to have to recover like a long time.
Injuries
and then you're going to do something. Your goals is going to be here, and then the goals are going to get up and up because you're getting down. So it's just quite complicated. So recovering is like a pretty nice and this process. So yesterday I had like an injury on my hamstring.
Yes.
And then Natalia just helped me. My wife is like a remedial massage therapist. Just phone number now.
Yeah.
So yeah, and then she just treated. She was like, "You're not going to run tomorrow." I want to run.
Yeah.
I want to go for a ride in the bike. I need to lose some weight. But yeah, in a short term, okay, if I was going like in the morning today, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm feeling good, or I might get like a terrible injury. And then for 1-2 weeks, just recovering time, so I'm gonna lose 2 weeks.
Yes,
it's better to lose 1 day.
Yes, 100%.
And then tomorrow maybe I'll be right, or maybe not. Maybe lose 2 days, and then keep going ahead.
But it's important that the recovery, because the recovery is another point. Yeah, if I sleep well, if I eat well, my muscles aren't going to get worn down, and then they won't get injured as frequently or ever. So it's very important that you recover on a day-to-day basis, so you don't end up in a position where you got to take 6 weeks off due to an injury.
Yeah.
So all this stuff is very, very important. So some practical advice is, cool. Start getting a nighttime routine, and then, like we said, with planning and goals, make that a part of your nighttime routine.
Yeah.
Where you're then, now your day-to-day is very professional. You're starting to make your goals. You're starting to sleep better. Okay, maybe a part of my goals I've set is, let me eat a certain way of healthy food rather than the bad food. And then you start getting this, you're living as a professional, and your mentality starts to go, okay, yeah, cool. My friends are getting ice cream and chocolate. Yeah, I'm not feeling it. Yeah, sure, cool. I'm just not feeling. I don't need to. I don't feel pressure to do it, because you have some greater goals.
Or sometimes you need to understand that you might have like that feeling. I want it right now.
Yes,
but it's right now. So everything we don't do like just for the right now. Unless I want to just
Yeah.
Why? So everything we do have a purpose on it.
Yes.
And everything we said all the time, it is for life. So if you do have your car, you need to...
Soccer life, mess.
If you do have your car, you're driving, the fuel just went down, what do you need to do? You stop in the petrol station, just put some petrol on it, and then leave it. Oh, the car is just shaking it, and the brakes is not good. What do? You go to the mechanics, just fix it. How? So you do renovations, street renovations, blah, blah, blah. So you do this for every single thing. Why you're not doing it for yourself? So when you do it, when you have the action of the game or the training session, if you don't recover, if you don't do any maintenance. Yes.
Yeah.
Say again. Maintenance.
But
is it?
Yeah.
Almost. So if you don't do it, then you might go like.
Speaking of the car analogy, it's like, cool. Let's say I'm a Ferrari. If I put soft drink in the fuel gauge, I'm not going anywhere. It doesn't matter how fast I think I am. So it's about, put the right things in your body. Put the things that your body actually wants. Don't put bloody soft drink or,
I wish I could come with that quote.
So it's the same thing with your body. Man, your body wants good nutrients. It wants healthy food. And if I put in crap, I'm going to perform crap. If I put in good foods, I'm going to recover better. I'm going to feel better. I'm not going to feel, I'm not going to I'm not going to get overweight. You're going to look like an athlete. Everyone wants that.
You're going to feel and look like Kyle, not like an asshole.
not anymore, man. No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm losing it, mate. But yeah, that's kind of, we've touched on why you got to recover and some kind of practical things that you can do straight away to get in that routine, get into better sleeping, getting off your phone, because the phone makes you stay awake.
And one more thing. So don't forget, sometimes like recovering doesn't mean that you need to do like just soft stuff. No, sometimes recovery, go to the gym and work out, just do some strengthening exercise. Yes. This is also part of recovery. Yes. Sometimes people don't understand. They think, I just need to relax to recover. No. Sometimes you need to go to the gym. You need to do some exercise to get more like muscles on it.
Yes. To strengthen. Because if you have strong muscles, they're not going to injure as much. But it's all about, once you then go to the gym, cool. What do you do then after as well? So it's a lifestyle. Don't think of football as 90 minutes on a Sunday.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. What do I do after the game? What do I do during the week? What am I improving during the week? Am I analyzing what can I get better at? Okay, how can I improve my sleep? Which is why it is soccer life mastery. Voila, that's our philosophy.
Oh my gosh,
beautiful! What a way to end it.
That was beautiful. Hey, I hope we have like audio clear. I hope we have everything clear.
Looking beautiful. Cameras looking beautiful.
Yeah, we hope so.
I did maybe cut out once.
That was one cut out. But
no notice.
No one.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Being beautiful.
Thank you so much again.
Until next time, folks.
See ya.
Ciao.